mostly the climbing stuff, the weekly climbing, and then dragon boat as well. So some of you may recognize me from that. So welcome. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you guys are all taking the time for yourselves this week and any other time that you've been taking for yourself, especially while things are uncertain and chaotic. And it's really important to take this time to just settle down and be with yourself. And so we are going to be either sitting in a chair. I cannot speak today. We're going to be sitting in a chair or sitting on the floor, whichever works for you. And we're just going to start with some nice gentle movements to warm up our spine. We're going to be doing a lot of twists today, a lot of opening of the front body. So we're just going to start with our hands on our thighs or our knees, with your palms facing down if you want some grounding, your palms facing up if you'd like to receive energy. We're going to let our eyes close and just begin to arrive in our space. Letting go of everything outside of class, everything going on in the world, our to-do list. Taking the next 30 minutes for ourselves. And so you begin to arrive, you can start to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Maybe creating a slight constriction in the back of your throat to practice with the Ujjayi pranayama, which is the breath that we traditionally use in yoga. Creates an oceanic sound that helps us create heat and build energy. Breathing through your nose is a good practice to incorporate into your life because our nose has a filter, but our mouth does not. To practice with intention, I invite you to bring that to the forefront of your mind. Maybe it's the reason you showed up on your mat, what you're looking to get out of the next 30 minutes. Let that be your motivation. Let it be what moves you. From our easy seat, we're going to come into an easy twist. So we're going to inhale up to mountain. And then we're going to exhale and twist over to the right, bringing our left hand onto our right knee, our right arm behind us. Just finding a nice, easy twist in our spine. With every inhale, we can lengthen our head up to the ceiling, and every exhale, we can twist a little deeper. Choosing how passive or how active you want to make the posture. Take one more nice deep breath here. And then inhale back up to mountain. And then exhale, twist over to the left, bringing your right hand over your left knee, your left hand behind you. Maybe gazing over your left shoulder, shrugging your shoulders down your back, not having them scrunch up into your ears, letting them relax. So every inhale, you can lengthen your spine, and every exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Take one more nice breath here. And then inhale, come back to center. Arms up. Then exhale, bring your hands down. Placing them either on top of your thighs or your knees, palms down. And we're going to do a couple of seated cat-cow. So we're going to inhale, cow, bringing our chest forward, our chin up. And we're going to exhale, cat, rounding our spine, pushing our shoulder blades back in space. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good. And then from here, we're going to come back to a neutral spine. Your shoulders stacked over your waist. Your joints are in alignment. And we're going to inhale, back up to mountain. Shrug your shoulders down your back. Feel energy running through your arms. And then we're going to interlace our fingers. We're going to turn our palms up towards the ceiling. Sending some nice external rotation in our shoulders. And then we're going to exhale and side bend to the right. Finding length along the left side of our body, creating space in between our ribs. Making sure to keep our biceps in line with our ears. Having our chest opening up. One more deep breath in and out. Inhale back up to center. And exhale over to the left, finding nice length on the right side of your body, your ears being hugged by your biceps, your chest is open. It's really good to do in the afternoon for a nice little energy pick-me-up, or first thing in the morning to help you wake up. And we're going to inhale back to center. Drop our hands down. Letting them rest on our legs again, shrugging our shoulders down. And we're just going to drop our right ear to our right shoulder. Finding length along the left side of our neck. Maybe playing with tilting our nose down towards our armpit to get a little bit more into the back side of our neck. Playing with wherever you are feeling the most tension, if any. Take one more breath here. And drop your chin down to your chest. And inhale, bring your head back up. Exhale, drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Finding length on the right side of your neck. Maybe play around if you did on the other side, seeing if you feel more tension, if you tilt your nose down. Noticing any imbalances, maybe this side is tighter. That's okay. Our daily lives, our repetitive movements create imbalances. They're totally normal. Take one more nice breath here. And drop your chin down to your chest. Inhale, bring your head back up. We're just going to do a couple of shoulder rolls, starting by rolling our shoulders back and down, up, back, down. Getting some mobility into the joints. Our shoulders connect at our scapula and our clavicle. Just kind of giving those joints some love. And then we're going to switch directions if you haven't already, rolling our shoulders forward, down. Your shoulders pop like mine, that's totally okay. And then we're going to come back to center. Maybe seeing how our shoulders might feel different. They might sit differently now. Then we're going to inhale. We're going to bring our arms up, but we're not going to come into a full mountain pose. We're going to come into a chair pose. We're going to have our arms out at an angle from us instead of straight up. Have them at that slight angle. And then we're going to exhale, bring our hands down to our heart center. Inhale, shift forward. We're going to exhale, bring our left elbow to our right knee, bending a nice twist. Pressing our palms together to create a straight line from elbow to elbow. Making sure that our hips are staying in line with one another and our left knee is not popping out in front of our right. And if it is, just pull your left foot back. Engaging your core to find a nice twist, opening up your chest to the side. Hey babe, can you turn our light on? It's like really dark in here now. I just noticed you can't see me. There we go. Okay. That's good. I'm going to take one more nice deep breath here. And we're going to inhale back up to that chair pose. And we're going to exhale, open up, twist. So we're going to turn to the right. And you're going to bring your left elbow down onto your right thigh again, but we're going to keep that left arm open. We're just going to find a nice opening in the chest, in the shoulders. So using that left arm on your leg for support. And then your right arm is what's doing the opening. You can maybe gaze over your right shoulder. Good. And then we're going to inhale, come back to center, coming back to that chair pose. And we're going to exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, shift forward, and exhale, find that twist on the other side, bringing our right elbow to our right knee, keeping our palms together, pressing them for leverage to create a straight line from elbow to elbow, keeping our hips level with one another, making sure that right knee doesn't pop out in front of the left, using your core to twist deeper. Maybe gazing over your left shoulder. And a nice twist. One more breath in. And out. Inhale, come back to chair. Exhale, open up. And we're going to take that right elbow, or right forearm really, onto your left thigh, using it as support to hold yourself up, and then having your left arm out behind you, opening up your chest. Getting a nice opening in your shoulder, in your chest, maybe gazing over your left shoulder. Take one more nice deep breath here. And then inhale, come back to chair. And then come all the way up into mountain. So just bringing your arms farther up, having them shoot straight out from your shoulders. And we're going to come into eagle arms. So you're going to bring your right arm underneath your left, crossing at the elbows. You can either have your hands like this, you can maybe find a full bind, or you can even bear hug instead. Having your hands grab your shoulders, giving yourself a nice hug. Whatever variation works for you. If you're in that expression with the eagle arms, you're going to keep your elbows in line with your shoulders and pull your hands away from your face. And then whatever expression you are in, you're going to slowly just start to tilt your head back, lift your chest, finding a nice mini back bend. Opening up your heart, opening up your lungs. And then we're going to come back up. We're going to unwind and return to that mountain pose. And we're going to do that on the other side. So we're going to bring the left elbow underneath the right this time, either finding that half bind, your full bind, or maybe finding that bear hug. The bear hug feels really nice right now. And if you're in any of the bind variations, keep your elbows up in line with your shoulders, pull your hands away from your face. And on your next inhale, slowly find that mini back bend, opening up your chest to the ceiling, arching your spine back, maybe tilting your chin up. Take one more nice deep breath in, filling up all the way. Then come on back down, unwind, come to mountain pose, and then open up your arms, coming to a nice star pose. Get big, take up space, open up your chest, and then you're just going to fold forward. Folding only as far as you can. You like to place your hands down for support, or you can even just place your arms up on your knees, still finding that length along your back. You're still getting a nice, beautiful stretch. And taking one more breath here. And we're going to sit back up. We're going to come into a half pigeon. So you're going to bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh. You can just stay here. You might already be feeling a nice stretch in your piriformis or your outer hip. If you want a little bit more, you can begin to fold forward. A little bit deeper into that muscle, into your hip. Feeling the tension release. One more breath here, using your breath to release any tightness. And then we're going to switch out the legs, placing our right foot back down, the left ankle on top of the right leg now. And either just staying here, and if we want more, we can begin to lean forward, maybe press that left knee away from us. Maybe seeing if this side feels different, maybe it's more tight, maybe it's not. And that's okay. We're always going to have one side that's tighter, one side that's stronger. Take one more nice deep breath here. Bring both legs back down. And we're going to come into a seated version of supine twist. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our right arm up, having our elbow bent. Our wrist is above our elbow, and our elbow is in line with our shoulder. We're going to place our left hand on top of our right knee. And we're just going to twist open. Getting a nice twist in our spine and opening in our shoulders. Getting into that QL band in our mid-back. Take a couple more breaths here. Maybe feeling how this twist feels different than the one that you did at the beginning of class. And then inhale, come back to center. And switch it out, placing your right hand on your right thigh, bending that left arm, elbow in line with shoulder, wrist in line with elbow. And just twist open to the left. I have a wall behind me, so I'm going to use it for leverage. Only twisting as far as your body allows. If you ever feel your capacity for breathing diminish, come back out a little bit. That means you went a little too far. In every pose, we always want to have the same quality of breathing. Inhale, come back to center. Place your hands back on your legs, either palms down for grounding, palms up for receiving. Let your eyes flutter shut. And just take a couple of breaths. Coming into your version of Shavasana. Letting the benefits of your practice soak in. Letting the energy you just created settle into your body. Let it flourish. As always, Shavasana is your place to rest for as long as you need to. Thank you for taking time for yourself today, for showing up for yourself. The love and light within me sees and respects the love and light within all of you. Ahe and namaste.
All right, thank you, Christine, for that, and thank you everyone.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
Joining us.
Thank you.
Tune in. Yeah, over in Chicago, it's hailing and raining.
Yeah, that's why it went dark. A storm just like rolled through and then the rain started. Yeah, so, sorry about that.
But join us next week, same time, 4:30 to 5:30. If anyone has any questions, please let Christine, myself, or Greg know about today's class. Next week is going to be more of a breathing exercise where we're doing more relaxation and breathing techniques. So that will be next week. And like I said, yoga is a weekly event. So tune in.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All righty.
Yeah, if you have any questions, stay on and let us know. All right, I'm gonna end the meeting. We'll see you guys next week, okay? Bye.
Bye.